Aloha all, Michael here. Today I'm going to talk about the difference between what is real and what is imaginary. When we look at our experience as a human being, we can remember all of these occurrences and we can choose to view them however we wish. When we say that something is real, then we are looking at the aspect of reality that is what makes it real. This includes our emotions and our physical sensations, including pain. If we take a look at what it is that we imagine our reality to be, we are really examining things such as thoughts and feelings. So it really comes down to a matter of um, better understanding the existence of both that are occurring simultaneously. So if we take, let's say, a traumatic experience, it's easy to define that experience as being a painful reality. And maybe it was physically painful, maybe it was emotionally painful or mentally traumatic. Either way, if we view the painful element of that reality, then we're viewing it in a way that is perceiving it to be a form of punishment. So I like to look at things from all different kinds of uh, perspectives, different points of view. And if we examine, let's say, the spiritual aspect of an experience and can review the thought process as well as the feelings that occurred both during the experience as well as after, when we are reviewing that, what we can do is better understand that everything is both a part of our reality and our imagination. So our existence really is simultaneously occurring in two different realms. We have our physical reality and we have our spiritual actuality, and they coexist. And how we perceive either one of those is up to us. I like to better understand physics and chemistry and biology so that I know how we receive information through our senses, how we process that information, and then how we interpret that data so that we can make sense of it. When I view the spiritual aspect of what is actually occurring, what I do is I trust my feelings and I use my thoughts to make sense of it in an orderly fashion. So I'm really doing two things. I'm thinking and I'm feeling. So I'm using my brain and my mind. Your brain is your physical processing unit. Your mind is your spiritual uh, quality that we call consciousness. And your consciousness causes the effect of your awareness, which is how you feel about the occurrence that's happening. And it really is a miraculous experience. It's a conversation between your consciousness and your awareness. So we're constantly thinking and feeling. And if we become too anxious and we are overthinking something, then we will become frustrated, we'll become angry. And when that happens, we can remember that we are able to do the one thing, the only thing that's required of us as human beings. It's constantly occurring, and we're very rarely aware of it. The one thing that's required of a human being constantly is to breathe. So when I ask somebody how they're feeling and they say, "Oh, I am not doing well." How so? "Oh, well, I'm worried about X, Y, and Z." When you worry about something that hasn't even happened yet, it's understandable, but is it necessary? Is it necessary to suffer? Only until you realize that it is no longer essential. So suffering exists for a reason. Why does it exist? Well, it helps us to become more aware of not what is lacking, but that the perfection of our universe exists for us to experience. All we have to do is to become more aware of that reality. So, suffering is a choice. Pain is an indication of great change. Is life painful? Absolutely. Is it challenging? Yes. What can we do about it? Well, we can choose to re-perceive by changing our perspective, changing our point of view, so that we can become more aware of why we exist in the first place. And when we do that, then our imagination takes over, we become creative, we express ourselves, and we better understand our reality. So if somebody tells you that what is happening is only in your imagination, that's actually partially true. Your imagination is how you use the information to be creative. You take thoughts, you take imagery, and you take feelings and emotions, and you use all of those frequencies to formulate a solution to whatever it is that you're solving. So it's a process of better understanding by using the information that's provided, which is all of the experiences that are presented to you. This is how we become more aware. So your imagination is your creative canvas. It's your place of being spiritual while you express yourself, making sense out of all of those emotions and thoughts and feelings and experiences in a fashion that makes sense to you, so that you will expand your awareness and know more. So realizing that life can be painful, but suffering is a choice, will help you expand your awareness by being less judgmental and more loving regarding other beings and really everything that you experience, because it's all part of the process. It's all necessary. It will help you if you allow it to become a part of you. So have faith and know that God loves you. Namaste.